From the Detroit Free Press, I'm Robin Chan with today's Voice Briefing. It's Tuesday, June 23rd, 2026.
I'm Andrew Burkle with the Free Press Sports Department. And boy, did we have an absolute stunner to start our week here in the sports world. Dusty May, the Michigan basketball coach for the last 2 seasons, has decided to leave Ann Arbor to take the head coaching gig with the Dallas Mavericks. While there was rumors that potentially May have his eyes on the NBA sometime down the line, no one thought it would come this soon, especially after the way last year went. In year 1, Dusty took Michigan to the Sweet 16 and really completely flipped the momentum of the entire program after Juwan Howard's final season found the Wolverines in the basement of the Big Ten with one of the worst years in school history. 1 year later, Michigan was rolling. What did they do after that? Completely capitalized on that momentum by building one of the best teams and having one of the best years in Michigan basketball history, winning the national championship in dominant fashion, rolling through the tournament, winning the Big Ten championship. This year, Michigan was as good as you could do in 2025. So Michigan fans and many others thought that Dusty would be back trying to defend that with another loaded team that's looking like a top 5 team in the country to start 2026. Dusty, however, had different plans. He decided that the gig with the Dallas Mavericks was just too good to turn down. First of all, this is not just about the team. This is about lifestyle. The college game has become chaotic, messy, especially in this transfer portal world where money and everything else you could have possibly imagined is constantly on players' minds. The coaches are putting out fires everywhere. They could get a commitment, then they find out they don't have that player. Entire rosters are flipping year over year, and there's just so little certainty in the entire game. Dusty was not finding that appealing anymore, even though he was one of the best at navigating it. Secondly, he gets to coach a bona fide superstar in the NBA in Cooper Flagg. The Dallas Mavericks picked him number 1 overall in last year's draft, and it proved to be a really good pick right off the bat. He's looking like a future star, and Dusty gets to coach Cooper Flagg at the next level. So those two things paired together, it doesn't sound like it was an easy decision. Dusty labored over it for a long time. The Dallas Mavericks were talking to tons of coaches, including Duke's coach, Jon Scheyer, who's done also an exceptional job, is a little bit younger than Dusty, but again, for the coaching world, is pretty young. So both of them were strong candidates. Ultimately, it seemed like that all parties agreed that Dusty was the best answer. He said yes, and after just 2 years, Michigan is back looking for a full-time head coach again for the future of its program. In the meantime, Mike Boynton has taken over the interim tag. He has been an assistant on Dusty's staff the last 2 years. Before that, he was a head coach at Oklahoma State actually as well, where he coached Pistons star Cade Cunningham. So he certainly has the experience at this level to take over the program in the meantime. There is still so much to go on with this, including now the transfer portal opens back up for Michigan's players. So you're going to want to stick with us at freep.com/sports and also check out Hail Yes, our Michigan football and basketball podcast, where we discuss all things U of M athletics. And we'll have a new episode coming out this week to break down the Dusty May news.
I'm Sue Salaski, Detroit Free Press food and restaurant writer. For Detroit and around the state, Tuesday, June 23rd is a special day for pizza fans. Tuesday marks National Detroit-Style Pizza Day. Since 2011, June 23rd has also been known as Buddy's Pizza Day, named by then Detroit Mayor Dave Bing. The National Detroit-Style Pizza Days, which celebrates the square pizza with the crispy, lacy cheese edges, was first created in 2021 by local chain Buddy's to mark its 75th anniversary. The following year, Governor Gretchen Whitmer honored the day with a proclamation deeming June 23rd National Detroit-Style Pizza Day in Michigan. Local chains Buddy's Pizza and Sterling Heights-based Jets Pizza are celebrating in big ways. This year, Buddy's Pizza marks its 80th anniversary on Tuesday with special promotions. It was late March 2026 when local investors bought the beloved chain that got its start on Conant and 6 Mile in Detroit. Buddy's Pizza will have several promotions for National Detroit-Style Pizza Day, including extra points on purchases for loyalty customers. And for its 80th anniversary, there's an 80 pepperoni Detroit-style pie for $19.46 throughout June. There's also discounts for multi-generation dining. Jets Pizza is celebrating with a special on its 8-corner pizza. Customers receive 50% off the pizza with the code DSP26. And now through June 28th, customers can also enter for a chance to win free Jets Pizza for a year. There are plenty of places that offer Detroit-style pizza in Metro Detroit. For a list, go to freep.com.
Find more from the Detroit Free Press on freep.com. That's FREEP.com. Thank you for listening, and you'll hear more from us tomorrow.